Guys, we all know that I am a huge fan of burning. Burning Terra Luna Classic, burning Shiba Inu, burning Elmo, burning any position. I'm a huge fan of burning the position. Deflationary projects are where it's at. CZ knows about this by burning Terra Luna Classic as long as he has done, and also burning his own project, burning BNB and having, a quarterly burn on that, understanding how much of an impact burns can have on the overall price ceiling of a position. So obviously I'm a big fan of burning. I like seeing burning happen, but there are people out there that just don't see the value or, don't understand how burning can have any type of an impact. They're looking maybe at the glass half full, and maybe they're looking at it, they're looking at a picture, but they're looking at it this close, right? Like this close. They're like, oh, I can't see any details. Obviously, you can't see any details because, you're too close. Let's back up, understand the bigger picture, and then you could figure it out. So we're going to talk about burning in this video. I know people are probably looking at the title and they're like, what are you talking about? Stop burning. That's what all of these comments that I see are saying. Stop burning. Burning does nothing. Well, let's explain exactly what the point is of burning and what happens for Terra Luna Classic if that ends up taking place. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow my new credit card YouTube channel, the link will be up there in the cards. Now, stop burning Terra Luna Classic. Those are the comments that I'm seeing consistently. Like, we don't need to burn. We just need to create utility. And understandably so, I understand where you're coming from. I understand saying that we need to create utility. We need to see more volume that can happen on chain. However, there is volume happening right now in people that are just looking to trade it back and forth. And if we can see or tax that volume in order to burn, we can have so much more, or we can end up accomplishing our goal from what we wanted to do in the beginning, which is recover everything. Recovering where we want to be or where we should be back to a repeg state, adding the algorithm and doing all that stuff. We need to see that supply a lot lower or see a hell of a higher market cap at a level of multiple trillions, if not tens or hundreds of trillions of dollars in order to see any type of support there. Now, we can all say that we are most likely not going to see tens or hundreds of trillions of dollars that are flowing through Terra Luna Classic in the form of market cap as well as USTC. We're just not going to see that, right? I think that we are going to see tens of billions, maybe hundreds of billions that goes into it as long as we can kind of paint this picture of where Terra Luna Classic is going to go. And how we get there is by the form of burning. We need to decrease that supply. That's the only way that we can do that. You can want to create utility all you want, but we are not going to see burning without just finding a way to attack that supply unnaturally and naturally. We need to find a way to do it. And the best way to do it would be to have taxes on short trades, long trades, staking, NFTs, everything that happens within the community. That's the way of doing it. So back to the question, what's the point of burning? What is your major point? Well, we have a, 7 trillion, almost 7 trillion supply. If we go and look at all the detail, we have about 7 trillion supply. We need to bring that supply down. So that's our major point. If we bring that supply down, we get back what we want and we can create utility and have people that are building on a chain that's worth not fractions of a penny or fractions of a dollar. Like, we want it to be worth multiple whole dollars and, be able to build on a chain like that and also have that connection with USTC back to what it once was. That's really the plan. And it always has been the plan. So why divert from that plan? Just because, we've gone through a year and we've made some bad decisions with a lot of the things that we have done, which is, take away the burn tax, not really focus on that side of things, not support exchanges or ask exchanges to burn the supply, more or less just trying to tell them and force them into it, when we all know that's never the answer, is to force someone to do things. Unless it's children to eat their vegetables, you always have to force a child to eat their vegetables. That's how they, get all their vitamins and minerals and stuff like that. But besides that, right, you don't force people to do things and expect an outcome to where they actually do it, especially when they hold all the power. So, again, to answer that question, right, the question that I see over here, right, let me see if I can bring up one of them, right? Here's one of them. So where's that? Why would they burn? I can barely see this, but why would they burn? That is the benefit, or sorry, what is the benefit? I cannot see this. I apologize. It's very small. Actually, let me make it bigger there. What is the benefit? Makes no sense, right? So, seeing that and just questions like that, that's really the questions that we do get on a lot of the channel. The benefit to burning is you decrease the supply, you increase the price ceiling. Let's say we have a $1 billion market cap. That is the highest point that we will ever expect from Terra Luna Classic to get to, right? When we know that that's a lot higher. But let's say $1 billion, or make it easy. Let's say $5 billion is the highest market cap that we think that it will get to. Currently, we have about $5 billion in circulating supply. If we see it get to a $5 billion market cap, 5 trillion in circulating supply. So if we see it get to a $5 billion market cap, it would be 10% of a penny, right? However, if we burn down that supply to say 500 billion, right? Instead of 5.8 trillion, we're at 500 billion. Now our level at a $5 billion market cap would be a penny, right? So we're increasing the price ceiling. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're increasing the price. It means that we're increasing the price potential. And as we see more of that supply that comes off, the potential goes higher and higher. And each buy and sell that we have within the position, within the chain, with on exchanges, on chain, off chain, we end up seeing more of an impact to the price as we see, higher amounts of money and more coins that are going through and all of that, right? So we see a higher impact to the overall chain as we have a lower supply. So $1 million goes a longer way. If you have a lower supply that's there, it increases the price a lot more. So that's really what we want to see, is for people like you that's an investor that really just wants to see gains. It's not all about that. It's about survival of the chain to give us that ultimate feeling, right? It's kind of like what Mark Zuckerberg did with Facebook, right? They had 10,000, 20,000 users on the Facebook at the time. And when they had those 10,000, 20,000 users, they were asked, hey, well, when are you going to start to monetize? You should monetize this since you have so many people that want to be on it. And they're like, we don't know what it is yet. But if we continue to grow it, continue to develop it, we can turn it into something where 100,000 people are on it, or 1 million people are on it. You know what's better than $1 million? $1 billion. And guess what? They're worth multiple billions of dollars. That's really what we want to see. And it's not about just like, oh, the overall project is worth that much. It's a trickle down effect. When the project is worth so much and we're supporting the project in a big way as a community, it makes us also more valuable as we are holding the position. So if you're looking at the picture that's this close, you need to back up and understand exactly what this overall project can be if we see the supply that decreases, if we see, development and utility, just like you say, but we need to see all of that stuff that's happening at once. Burning is a major picture of that, is a major point. So that's my opinion. That's what I see in what's the point of burning and my best way of explaining it. And hopefully that all makes sense to you. If it doesn't, then I don't know what else to say to you. I've tried to explain this like 7 million times. I will continue to explain it. Maybe one day you'll get it, but it's just, I want to make sure people understand the bigger picture, which is a lot higher of a price for Terra Luna Classic, as well as a lot higher of a market cap, and also understanding that this could be massive, being supported by the community instead of, what it was before, which still had the community's support, but not as much as it does right now. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.